Hey, it's Greg Arbutine here with the Silver Museum. I'm about to go into a Tiffany Silver exhibition here at the Met in New York City featuring the designer Edward C. Moore. It's going to be a really incredible exhibition, so let's go in. These candelabras are insane. This vase behind me is just magnificent. This tray with mixed metal and drop hammering is Japanese influenced with a naturalistic scene. You can see the mosquitoes descending down from the sky over a beautiful pond and the frog's detail work with the different mixes of golds and bronzes and copper is incredible. This wine ewer is very Roman influenced with its very neoclassical themes of cherubs and grapes and grape leaves and shell work. It also has some very interesting metalworking techniques with its intricate chasing as well as repousse work. This three-dimensional full figural finial is just amazing. This trophy and centerpiece bowl is just an absolute masterpiece. It is influenced by Greek and Roman mythology. You see Neptune at the mast holding a trident, and he's on top of a big sailing ship that's encrusted with all sorts of different themes of sea serpents and garlands and all sorts of little nautical details. It's also very well made with a lot of chasing and handwork and repousse work as well. The gilt interior is just phenomenal. This mixed metals water pitcher is the cover piece of the entire exhibition. The detail work on this applied dragonfly and sea creature is just fabulous. These two pieces are Asian influenced and have very, very unique metalworking techniques with a drip pattern as well as a very unusual red copper patina over silver. Very nice. This swan centerpiece is a real showstopper. It likely has a Turkish influence. The amount of work that was put into the details here likely took hundreds, if not thousands of hours to produce. It is one of a kind Tiffany piece that is just so incredible. This urn and trophy is decorated in the Greco-Roman style with two beautiful cherubs and dragons, and they are exquisitely detailed and chased and just really nice work. This very large presentation plate has French and Islamic themes. The tray is made with a damascene metal inlay work and uses mixed metals of silver, gold, copper, and niello. This piece was displayed at the Centennial International Exhibition in 1876 in Philadelphia. These two water goblets and water pitcher are Victorian influenced and are semi-ornate. This is the famous Bryant vase. It was given to William Cullen Bryant, who was a famous poet and newspaper editor, by his friends for his 80th birthday. This piece is an excellent example of a piece that could be custom commissioned by a customer through Tiffany's special order program. This tea and coffee set is Roman gladiator influence with its incredible helmet finials on top of each piece. This Newport yachting trophy has a distinctive Egyptian look to it. This footed centerpiece bowl was custom made by Tiffany for the Mackey family, who was famous for the Comstock lode in Nevada. It has a Far East India influence and is one of Tiffany's most intricately designed pieces. This pair of enameled and gilt demitasse cups are highly influenced by Norwegian and Russian masterworks. Throughout the exhibition here at the Met, you will see how each piece of silver is so beautifully curated by the museum staff. This three-piece tea set is ornately inlaid with mixed metal works of copper and niello. It is very influenced by Persian and Islamic themes. This 5-piece tea and coffee set is very ornate and has a lot of repousse and chasing work done on it. Its floral decorations are heavily influenced by Indian and Byzantine cultures. This tall and slender wine jug is beautifully decorated with very ornate copper inlays as well as some very intricate chasing work. It is decorated in an Asian and Islamic aesthetic style. This large Judaic commemorative urn has a very Greek or Egyptian shape to it. I have to reiterate again that the Met did a really great job assembling this collection of Tiffany pieces. They are just so important and incredible. Great job. This floral water pitcher is done in the classic repousse design, which was typical for silver makers of Baltimore, including Schofield, Kirk, and Steve. This 3-handled loving cup is heavily decorated with flowers and exhibits a very opulent look. This water pitcher has an East Indian influence and is very well decorated with an array of swirled leaves and flowers, and then the coup de grace is the incredible full-figural elephant head. Simply amazing. This next water pitcher is of a similar influence and is called Tiffany's Indian Scroll Pattern. This 3-piece tea set is very Victorian influenced and uses quite a lot of etching and engraving techniques. This 2-handled loving cup is decorated in the Saracenic Islamic style and features 2 incredible peacocks whose feathers merge together and make the piece look like it's on fire. It also employs intricate enameling work as well as cielo inlay. This chamber candlestick has some Islamic influence with its very delicate enameling and piercing work. This 3-piece tea set is Persian influenced and is perhaps one of Tiffany's most highly decorated enameled tea sets ever made. The reds, blues, and yellows on this set really give it a regal presence. These revolvers really showcase Tiffany's broad use of different metalworking techniques. This desk set pays homage to Tiffany's unbelievable dedication to its artistry and craftsmanship with the use of this incredible amount of enameling work. This Japonesque arts and crafts movement vase is absolutely stunning with its applied dragonfly and applied spider. Simply magnificent. The purple in the exhibition really worked well to showcase the silver. We have found that burgundy, navy blue, and dark green are also very good colors. This mixed metals vase, or possibly an umbrella stand, is very austere with its dark bronze facade and its intricately decorated dragonfly. This partially gilded 4-piece tea and coffee set is in Tiffany's Japanese pattern. This stylized teapot is also influenced by Japanese designs. This creamer and sugar is a fusion of Victorian tastes as well as Asian influences. This cute little vase with its school of fish is another piece that's very Japanese influenced. This is a magnificent pair of vases with an arts and crafts Japanese influence. The mixed metal inlays as well as the hammering are just superb. This Japanese-inspired teapot has an embarrassment of riches when it comes to metalworking techniques. On the main body, you'll notice a gorgeous drop hammering technique used on it. The top finial has a beautiful carved piece of jade. The grand finale for this piece is the Mokume Gane butterfly. It is absolutely amazing. And again, that's pronounced Mokume Gane. These 5-foot-tall Tiffany candelabras look like they came just straight from the stage of the musical Phantom of the Opera. They weigh about 100 pounds apiece and are very highly decorated and extremely opulent looking. When I first saw these, my jaw literally dropped down. They are just that stunning to see. This hammer-finished mixed metal tray features a classic Tiffany dragonfly as well as a spider leaf and a beautiful spider web. This monumental Tiffany vase is perhaps my favorite of the entire exhibition. This piece was a collaborative effort between Edward C. Moore and another Tiffany designer, Charles Grosjean. There are many different Japanese metalworking techniques used on this vase, including 3 different types of Mokume Gane. This is a very handsome vase with its Japanese-inspired 3-dimensional silver overlay work. This Asian-inspired water pitcher is very beautiful with its mixed metal applied elements as well as a gorgeous drop hammering. This is the famous lap over edge pattern created by Edward C. Moore and designer Charles Grosjean. No 2 pieces are ever alike, and the more elaborately produced pieces have embellishments of gold, copper, and other metals. This selection of Asian-inspired flatware includes very rich themes, including frogs, bugs, fish, and dragonflies. These Tiffany guns are handsomely hammered and hand-chased. This unique fish and frog creamer and sugar are absolutely delightful. This small pitcher is finely drop hammered and has a nautical theme which includes a lobster, crab, and some unusual snail-like decorations. This Tiffany Japanese-inspired Mokume Gane tea caddy, card case, and toothpick holder are just absolutely incredible. Like we said earlier, the Met did a great job curating and arranging the silver. All the silver placards and signs were really easy to read. Excellent work there. This next urn includes one of my favorite subject matters, turtles. You can see that there are 4 turtles made out of brass and bronze, and they are crawling around a drop-hammered, gorgeous, Japanese-inspired naturalistic pond scene. Turtles, by the way, are amongst the most rare of all decorations when it comes to silver making. This drop-hammered tray is absolutely stunning with a trio of gorgeous butterflies. Each one has intricate damascene metal inlay work in varying different metal colors. Absolutely gorgeous. This unusual tea caddy has a very pronounced beading or purling that is reminiscent of octopus arms. This is an 8-light candelabrum in the famous chrysanthemum pattern by Tiffany, which was designed by Charles Grosjean. This monumental height and with a number of lights is extremely rare. This flagon or tankard made from a walrus tusk has a very Russian influence. This pair of mixed metal 6-light candelabras are absolutely astounding. The copper inlay work is very intricately done. The applied gold embellishments really add a nice whimsical feature to this pair of candelabras. This is the world-famous Tiffany Magnolia vase. It is likely one of the most elaborately produced pieces of silver ever made on planet Earth. Its over-the-top enameling work, as well as its gold embellishments and cabochon inserts, make this piece set apart from anything else you'll ever see. The piece was made specifically for the Columbian Exposition of 1893 and was later given to the Metropolitan Museum of Art by a very gracious donor. This mixed metal 5-piece tea and coffee set is stunning with its copper gourds as well as its gold embellishments. A general rule of thumb with Tiffany mixed metal pieces is that they are worth half their weight in gold. This Grecian-inspired urn displays a beautiful horse as well as a handsome male figure. This monumental mixed metal vase is a Tiffany classic with its dragonfly, Mokume work as well as copper inlay work. Absolutely incredible. The exhibition also featured an educational area with several video screens on various metalworking techniques. Each video lasted several minutes and included the techniques of damascening, acid etching, color patinization, Mokume Gane, as well as enameling. As a Tiffany collector and dealer, as well as being an amateur silversmith, I really appreciated this part of the museum exhibition. Edward C. Moore was truly a genius and design visionary within the silver manufacturing industry. He assembled over 2,000 art and antique objects from all around the world and took inspiration from each one of those cultures and infused them into his designs. The items were all donated to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and we are lucky enough that every so often they do put on a big exhibit featuring the silver he made as well as those objects that inspired him. So maybe in another 50 or 60 years, the museum will go into its vaults and basement and get out all of those pieces again and put on another fabulous display. The Tiffany Silver Exhibition at the Met is an absolute triumph. The caliber and importance of this exhibition is one that only comes around once in a generation. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation and narration, and please do leave any comments you'd like to make, and I will try to respond to them as soon as possible. Thank you for listening, and have a great day. Hey, it's Greg from the Silver Museum. I just wanted to let you know that we are very strong buyers for all Tiffany silver hollowware and flatware that you might want to sell. We also buy all antique and rare silverware as well as common grade flatware. So when you're in the market to sell, please keep us in mind. We'd be happy to give you our offers. Just go ahead and email us your pictures and inventory list, and we'll be happy to get you that offer out right away. Thank you for considering us. Goodbye.